Tonight on NXT, we have lined up twists and turns, twits and turds, and much more. Aleister Black discusses what's next. Kona Reeves versus the Jobber, Max Alberto. Candice LeRae takes it to the lady of NXT, Lacey Evans. Mustache Mountain mustache the NXT Universe a question, one they must shave for later. But let's begin.
Oh, Mauro Ranallo's back, in the driver's seat, which is great. NXT and Mauro Ranallo are just kind of hand in hand at this point. But we do begin with Aleister Black, stepping up to the ring to discuss his victory over Lars Sullivan. Putting him over a little bit, proving that he really is a freak of nature. Apparently Lars Sullivan has a broken jaw, so that's the thing. Hopefully he's okay. He's gonna be okay. As he's discussing, the crowd starts booing, and I was a little weirded out by that until I saw who was coming up the ramp. And that was Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa wants a piece of Aleister Black. After Aleister Black had started talking about facing adversity at NXT TakeOver, Ciampa says, "You faced adversity. Now you face the devil." Started to brag about his win at NXT TakeOver, gloating about how he defeated Johnny Gargano with both hands, handcuffed behind his back. So we will inevitably see what happens with that matchup. After that, we had a matchup between Kona Reeves and some jobber by the name of Max. I'm not quite sure what the crowd was chanting. Was it Alberto or Umberto? Oh boy, Alberto. This was the expected squash match. Umberto got in some offense, but really this is just to settle Kona Reeves into the crowd, letting the crowd get used to his character again. But in the end, the result was expected. After that, we had a matchup between Lacey Evans and Candice LeRae. Lacey started off with a strong series of strikes, but Candice LeRae began to counter with a series of arm drags. Seeing how violent this is and how dangerous it could be to let Candice LeRae keep doing this, Lacey Evans began to work the left arm of Candice LeRae to keep her from being able to perform those arm drags and use that to her advantage. However, after a series of grapples, strikes, holds, and working Candice in the corner, Candice managed to finish off Lacey Evans with a Hurricane Rana and pinned her for the 1-2-3. And then after that, after an interview with Candice LeRae, we go right to her husband, Johnny Gargano, for an interview, stating that his feud with Tommaso Ciampa is not over. I can imagine that Ciampa's going to end up having a match with Aleister Black, and Gargano costs Tommaso Ciampa the match. We had a video package with Tucker and Dozovic, so if you want to know what Heavy Machinery is up to, they're grilling meat indoors. Not safe, but, we had a quick bit with William Regal and him tweeting out that Gargano needs to move on from Tommaso Ciampa and that he is going to have a match with EC3. That should be interesting. Afterwards, we then had a backstage interview with Candice LeRae after her match with Lacey Evans, and she's just talking about how she set her sights on the championship. We had nothing from Dakota Kai. I don't know what's going on with that. But then after that, we had Mustache Mountain versus... not those guys. Those guys are down. Undisputed Era just beat the shit out of them. Undisputed Era was talking about how Mustache Mountain's victory over them at NXT UK was a fluke. They were going to prove that they were the best. To do that, they surrounded Mustache Mountain, but before they could begin their assault, Ricochet's music hits. Ricochet begins to intervene, and then we come back after a quick break to find that we are now in a 6-man tag team match. Roger Strong and Mustache Mountain versus Undisputed Era. And Tyler Bate began with a series of No, it was Trent 7 began. Well, it was an extremely good match. Tyler Bate did have a series of pretty good moments, especially the sucker punches to every single member of the Undisputed Era. Roderick Strong took down Tyler Bate after that and began to work Bate in the corner for quite a long time until he was able to break free by busting past Roderick Strong after being attacked by both Adam Cole, baby, and Kyle O'Reilly. He tagged in Ricochet, who begins his offense by taking apart every single member of the Undisputed Era. Ricochet was most definitely the biggest and best in this entire match. And that's saying a lot because every single person in the ring in this match was tremendous. This was a great tag team match. This was just a great match in general, really. After attacking the Undisputed Era for a bit, the Undisputed Era really took offense to that and began their counterattack. They got in the ring, Mustache Mountain got in the ring, everyone started beating each other up until everyone except for Ricochet and Adam Cole were in the middle of the ring. Tyler Bate and Trent Seven began attacking O'Reilly and Roderick Strong outside the ring. They both got taken out by O'Reilly and Strong. Ricochet was facing down Adam Cole. O'Reilly and Strong go to ambush Ricochet. Ricochet takes them both out of the ring. Takes down Adam Cole. Hits the 630 senton. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And Kyle O'Reilly pulls him out. Afterwards, Ricochet, really angry that he got interfered with by Kyle O'Reilly, decides to dive out of the ring onto Kyle O'Reilly, taking him out. Roderick Strong rushes behind Ricochet, hits the end of Heartache on the apron, throws him into the ring. Adam Cole pins him for the 1, 2, 3, and the Undisputed Era won this match. There was no tag team championship on the line tonight, however. So, although Mustache Mountain and Ricochet lost, Mustache Mountain's still the champions. They are still the champions. I like in English. Yeah, that was NXT for tonight. It was a terrific episode with a terrific 6-man tag team match. Raw and SmackDown could really take notes when they do all these multi-man matches. This is how you do it. So, in terms of a grade, I'm going to go ahead and give this one an A-. It's close to perfect, and I really don't have that much in terms of complaints. So, let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Hit the like button, hit the dislike button, hit subscribe while you're at it. And leave a comment down below, let me know if you want to see anything else. But this has been Real Honesty without Jonn Ritland. I am not Jonn Ritland. I am the Derbinator. And you have a good night.